Dr. Yuki Tanaka felt the vibration through her boots before the seismic sensors registered it. Deep beneath the Martian surface, something massive was stirring after millions of years of dormancy. "Control, this is Excavation Site 7. She spoke into her comm unit, her voice steady despite the implications of what she was witnessing. "We're detecting unprecedented seismic activity. The buried structure is responding to our presence. The artifact had been discovered 6 months ago during routine mining operations in Valles Marineris. What appeared to be a simple metallic anomaly had revealed itself as something far more significant, a geometric structure of impossible proportions, buried 3 kilometers beneath the Martian regolith." Project Director Sarah Walsh's voice crackled through the communication array. "Yuki, are you certain the structure is responding? We're reading massive energy fluctuations across the entire Mariner Valley system." Yuki stared at her geological scanner, watching as the readings defied every law of physics she understood. The buried object, roughly pyramidal but composed of surfaces that seemed to exist in more than 3 dimensions, was generating its own gravitational field. The energy signature was unlike anything in human experience, pulsing with a rhythm that seemed almost biological. "It's not just responding, Sarah. It's awakening." The discovery had initially been classified under standard archaeological protocols. Ancient Mars was known to have possessed a thin atmosphere and possibly microbial life billions of years ago. But this was no fossil or mineral formation. The structure was clearly artificial, composed of materials that remained unidentifiable even after months of analysis. Dr. James Rodriguez, the project's xenarchaeologist, emerged from the excavation shaft, his environmental suit covered in the rust-colored dust of Mars. "The lower sections are completely exposed now. Yuki, you need to see this." They descended together through the reinforced tunnel system that had taken weeks to construct. The walls around them hummed with energy that seemed to emanate from the structure itself. Emergency lighting cast long shadows, but there was something else, a faint bioluminescent glow emanating from the artifact's surface. The structure was magnificent and terrifying. 30 meters high and nearly twice as wide, its surfaces were covered in geometric patterns that seemed to shift and flow when observed directly. The material appeared to be a form of programmable matter, reorganizing itself at the molecular level in response to external stimuli. "The patterns are changing," James observed, his scanner recording the surface transformations. "It's like it's remembering how to function." Yuki approached the nearest surface, noting how her presence seemed to intensify the luminescent activity. "The electromagnetic signatures suggest this isn't just a single object. It's part of a vast network." The implications were staggering. Deep penetrating radar had detected similar structures across Mars, dozens of them, all buried beneath the planet's surface, all connected by underground conduits that spanned thousands of kilometers. What they had discovered wasn't an artifact. It was a component of planetary infrastructure. "Control, we need immediate consultation with the xenobiology team," Yuki transmitted. "I don't think we're dealing with ancient ruins. I think we're dealing with something that's still alive." The response from Earth came 12 minutes later, the speed of light delay that reminded them how far from home they truly were. Mission Commander Lisa Chen's voice carried the weight of global attention. "All excavation teams, this is Chen. We're detecting similar activation patterns on Luna, Europa, and Titan. Whatever you've triggered on Mars, it's activated a network across the entire solar system." The revelation sent chills through the archaeological team. The structures weren't unique to Mars, they existed throughout the solar system, hidden beneath the surfaces of multiple worlds, connected by quantum entanglement networks that operated faster than light. Dr. Rodriguez pulled up orbital surveillance data on his tablet. The lunar structure is emerging from the Sea of Tranquility. Its massive, easily 10 times larger than our excavation here. Yuki felt a growing sense of awe and terror. We haven't discovered ancient ruins. We've activated something that was deliberately dormant. The structures continued to awaken over the following days. On Luna, the emergence had created new crater systems as the buried megastructure rose toward the surface. On Europa, the structure had melted through kilometers of ice, creating a perfect geometric opening in the Moon's frozen shell. Most disturbing of all, the Titan structure had begun altering the Moon's atmospheric composition, converting methane and nitrogen into more complex organic compounds. The network's purpose became clear when Dr. Angela Santos, Earth's leading xenobiologist, transmitted her analysis to the Mars team. "These aren't buildings or monuments," her voice carried across the interplanetary communication array. "They're terraforming engines. Massive, automated systems designed to transform planetary environments over geological timescales." Yuki stared at the Martian structure, now fully active and humming with power that could be felt through the ground beneath her feet. Terraforming for what? The answer came from an unexpected source. The structures themselves began transmitting. The signal wasn't electromagnetic or quantum-based. It was something far more sophisticated, a direct interface with human neural patterns, transmitted through localized gravitational wave manipulations that could bypass the brain's normal sensory filters. The message was simple and terrifying. Preparation phase initiated. Arrival imminent. Dr. Tanaka felt the information flow directly into her consciousness, accompanied by images that defied description. Vast ships moving between stars, carrying entities that existed partially outside normal spacetime. Civilizations that spanned galactic distances, reshaping worlds to accommodate their multidimensional existence. The structures across the solar system weren't ancient ruins or abandoned technology. They were beacons, automated systems left behind to prepare suitable worlds for colonization by beings that operated on scales of space and time, incomprehensible to human understanding. "How long?" Yuki whispered, though she already knew the answer. The structures pulsed in unison across 9 different worlds and moons, their combined energy output beginning to alter the fundamental physics of local space. The gravitational constant around each world began to shift, creating pockets of modified spacetime that would accommodate entities existing in higher dimensional frameworks. 18 months, Dr. Santos transmitted from Earth, her voice heavy with the weight of human extinction. The terraforming process will be complete in 18 months. Commander Chen's voice cut through the growing panic. "All teams, begin immediate data collection. If we're going to survive this, we need to understand exactly what's coming and how these systems work." Yuki looked up at the Martian sky, where the first signs of atmospheric change were already becoming visible. The thin air was growing thicker, but not with gases that human lungs could process. The modifications weren't designed to support human life, they were designed to support something else entirely. The giants that built these systems operated on a scale that made human civilization seem like a brief footnote in cosmic history. They reshaped entire star systems as casually as humans constructed buildings, and they were coming home to a solar system they had prepared millions of years ago. Humanity had 18 months to figure out how to share a solar system with gods, or 18 months to find a way to stop them.